Hi everybody, I am making peach butter. So I have cut about 25 peaches. This is my last one. And you just kind of, you peel them, you go around, you cut them. And I just try to do things the easiest way. Watch your knife if you have a super sharp knife, if you're not used to it. I am used to mine. I also know how far not to go into my skin, but this is what I do. I just cut it all up, go around it a few times, and then literally it just breaks apart and it's done. So, and I take out my seed. So anyhow, so these are all my peaches. This is going to be a long process today. They are overripe, which makes them even sweeter, so I will hardly need any sugar. You can see they mush up really easy, which is good though, because later after they cook down a little bit, they're going to get, whoops, I missed one somehow. They're going to even get pureed, and many ways to do that. But I'm going to stick a cup of water in it, just so I can get them boiling. And we're going to let this probably a couple of hours just cook, because that's what they're going to do. They're just going to cook. I'm going to stir it occasionally, and I'll come on every so often and show you what it's looking like. All right? Just wanted to show you, it's been about 15-20 minutes, and it's bubbling really good. It's, getting real liquidy. This is all from these peaches. That's why I said you don't need much water at all. They're going to be really sweet. So we are going to keep them boiling probably about an hour to 2 hours, and I did have it on high. I brought it down to 7, so it's like a medium high, just a hair below it. And I just occasionally come and do this, so just letting you know what's going on. Okay, it has been cooking for a while. Can you see that it was up to here? And now it is down to there. So now we're going to emulsify it. You can do this many ways. You can throw it in your blender. You can do it in your mixer. I do have an emulsifier. So I'm just going to do it here. I'm going to turn this off because it is so loud. It will hurt your ears. So I'll be right back as soon as it's done. Okay, this, just checking it out, it looks very smooth. I don't see any more lumps in it. And after doing that, it's a little liquidy again, so we're going to stick it back on the stove, probably, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, and just let it thicken up a little bit more. And then I'm going to add some sugar, and I'm going to start about maybe a quarter to a half a cup, because I don't want to over sweeten it. I want to taste the peaches. So this is going to be something you're going to have to taste test a lot. So I hope you enjoy testing all your food. But I mean, that looks really, really good consistency. It's almost like applesauce right now. So that is looking good. So we're going to stick it back on the burner and cook it some more. Okay, I'm going to start off with a cup of sugar, or a cup of sugar. I did turn it down to low because it will spit and blow all over you. I've had to clean my stove. Since I forgot to tell you, I also didn't turn it down. So now you're going to see it was getting really thick. It's going to get a little thinner again because the sugar, and that one's okay. But it's going to get a little thinner from the sugar. And I'm just going to taste it to see what it tastes like. So let me grab me a spoon. I've got stuff in my canner. Always got stuff going on. Not bad, but I need a little bit more sugar in my opinion. So let's add, so that would make it a half a cup that I've put in there so far. I'm just going to let that stir, maybe turn it up just a little bit. I planned on cooking it down some more. I just want to get nice and thick, like you would butter, you know, like apple butter or any other kind of butter. Let me grab me another spoon. I don't like to use the same spoon because I am fixing this for other people. So I don't think they would want me using the same spoon. That's a little better. Like I said, I don't want it to overcome the peaches. I want it to be just the right amount of sweetness. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. And this is not quite, this is a 1/4 cup. So, alright, so that will almost make it 3/4. It's just shy a little bit. I think that's going to make it perfect. I'm going to let this set and cook for about another 20 minutes. Because now you can see it's getting real liquidy again. And there's a trick to knowing this when it's done. And I'll show you that in a little bit. But it is not quite there yet. It's almost though. So I'll come back in shortly and show you some more. Here's a sight for you. My husband's trying to help me out. And then we have attack dogs here, the vacuum cleaner. One gets the toy in her mouth and makes a deep sound, and the other one wants to bite it and tear it up.